You. All right, welcome everybody. We are live here in Rochester at Century, the Century Panthers. They were just blasting some really loud, obnoxious music, so I just muted the camera until they were done with their pregame music. And so we're just waiting for the starting lineups, and then we're going to get underway.
Good evening and welcome to Century High School, home of the Panthers, for our game between the Century Panthers and our visitors from Mankato West. Thank you for attending today's event. Rochester Public Schools is proud to have Ultra Federal Credit Union as our community partner. Please visit an Ultra Federal Credit Union website for their full service, personal, or business banking with credit or debit cards, loans, mortgages, investments, and other financial services. The Big Nine Conference in Region 1 take great pride in conducting events which highlight our students, coaches, and officials. So please be respectful and show good sportsmanship at this contest. Hey fans, just a quick reminder that using your phone while driving without a hands-free device is never a smart move. If you're behind the wheel, keep distractions to a minimum. Better yet, turn your phone off and stay focused on the road. A big thanks to Farmers Insurance agent Michelle Broadwater Gappa for supporting these important safety messages. Drive smart, stay safe, and make safe decisions.
Trying to get their ducks in a row here. But I was going to let her announce, but I'm sure she'll come back.
Here are the starting lineups for tonight's event. From Mankato West, we have number 1, Adam Lobex. Number 5, Harrison Velasquez. Number 6, Isaac Ullman. Number 7, Jack Hagan. Number 8, Noah Wersall. Number 10 is Jackson Anderson. Number 12 is Christian Zolzli. Number 13 is Jacoby Tosh. Number 17 is Tanner Dundee. Number 21, Brody Cox. Number 22, Mateo Engelhorn. And number 23, Andrell. Now for your Century Panthers, we have number 3, Corbin Wolf. Number 4, Colin Norgard. Number 6, William Mitchell. Number 8, Miles Russell. Number 9, Finn Eckerman. Number 10, Carson Niven. Number 12, Xavier Zawoira. Number 15, Josh Borgmeyer. Number 17, Nathan Niven. Number 21, David Lee. And last but not least, number 0, Terrence Sullivan. Led by Coach Andre Bailey and assistant coach Jose Franco. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we offer the opportunity to stand for the national anthem. Please remove your hat and join us in honoring our nation. Century High School is proud to honor and recognize any veterans at this event. Please take a moment and remember the men and women who have served to protect and defend our nation's freedoms. At this time, we would ask you to face the Neil West Westner Memorial Flag for the playing of our national anthem.
Wrong song. All right, I think they're done with their theatrics here. We're gonna get rolling, get ready for start of this soccer match. We'll stay in Zoom mode, a little bit further away from the field that I'd like to. So my Zoom mode is not as close as I'd like, but you can see what your options are. So we're gonna stick with this one and let's see how we do. So let's play soccer, shall we? All right, here we go. Let's see how the boys do. This should be a little bit better of a matchup than we saw uh, on Tuesday. Century's going to have a little bit more talent, a little bit more speed, and probably a lot more offense than we saw on Tuesday. Century's going to have to throw in. Going to bring in their big thrower, looks like. I anticipate we should see something come into the box on this throw. And there it is. And that's Brody. And that's a goal, just like that. Literally 1 minute in, and Century scores to take the lead. It's unfortunate. I knew it was going to be a closer game than that, but I was hoping it wasn't going to be quite that quick of a start for the Panthers. Oh, Let's just reset and we'll see if we can recover. Holman plays it back to Dumdai. Dumdai over to Hagen. Hagen. Wursel tried to get it, went through his legs, and it'll be a turnover. Rochester's going to come the other way with it. And Cox pokes that out. Number 3 with a throw. Cox is there. Tries to get it to Hagen. It's going to go out of bounds. So that'll be another Panther throw. And Cox there again. Gets it, trying to keep it in. That's going to be a corner kick. So another set piece here. I would say let's see what they can do here. Ball comes into the box. And I can't tell them that. Oh, that's Salsley with it. Salsley tried to feed it. Almond tried to get around, and Century was there to pick it up and bring it into that 18. Hagen, a hot pass from Cox, got a foot on it, and now Dumdai. And a good block by Velasquez. Century plays it back to the D line. Tosh going after it. Almond putting pressure. Tosh gets to it, and pass goes off of Tosh. I think he was trying to get it to Almond. And Century's going to come to the ball goes out. It'll be a Scarlet throw. That's Mateo with it. Gets it to Anderson. Anderson over to Almond. Almond plays it back to Salsley and mishandled. Panthers putting pressure. Hagen tried to get it to Wursel, and Century's number 3 stepped in front of it. Century with the ball. Pressure. And offside for 18. They call offside on that. Lobitz came out. 18 had, or 17, I think it is, had a good look. It was 18. So Cox will take the free kick about the 20. And Wursel trying to head it over to Allman. That was a handball. And that goes out. So that should be a Scarlet throw. Wursel with a little bit of a shove there. As number 3 and a high kick. Ball was out. Now, number 3 see that it was out. Rochester switch fields and Salsley gets to it. Allman takes it, tried to feed it over to Wursel in the middle. Rochester stepped in front of it. Dumdai. Allman. Allman gets through the back line, but not much on it, and the goalie's going to grab that. Tosh is going to run in. I really find that unnecessary. I don't like that play. The goalie stands there and waits for someone to charge it. What is he looking for? Is he trying to slow the play down? Like I just don't. Sometimes it's useful to do that, but other times just don't know. Like he's looking to get hit. Kevin was here. He'd have maybe a little bit better insight on that. Kevin, if you're watching, if you want to throw something in the chat. Oh, just wide of the frame and goes long and out for a goal kick. So we'll get a goal kick. Looks like Lovett's going to take it. He's got Mateo on one side and Brody on the other. He's got Harry in the middle. It's going to go long with it, looks like. Try to find Allman. It goes right to Rochester. Rochester gets possession. And they're going to play it up to their forward line. It's around Mateo. Mateo hustles back. And that ball's going to go out. That'll be a Panther throwing. They're going to bring in their long thrower again. This is where they scored their first goal. It's on this set piece here. He can get it in the box. It's a good throw. Actually goes over all of their players. And a shot that's going to go off the bleachers, long and off frame. Plays it short there to Mateo. Going looking for an outlet. And Rochester, lots of pressure. They're anticipating those passes. And they're heavy in the box. There's like 6 of them in the box. And wide off frame. I think that was Dumdye took it down. I think he fell on his own accord, but Dumdye was right there. So Lobitz with another shot. So he's going to go long again. And hot to Salzy. Salzy keeps it. Rochester anticipating, but Allman gets a foot on it. But Rochester's there to intercept. And Tosh trying to get through. Rochester's all over him. Oh. Right idea. That was a good look. Rochester defenseman did a good job of shielding Tosh off that ball, so Jacoby couldn't get a good look. Three plays it back. The D line. Russell's there to put pressure. Switch fields. Now Anderson's going to come up. And Salsley putting pressure. Allman gets a foot on it. Dumdye trying to get it out to Anderson, and Rochester's there to intercept. And, oh, another hot pass from that was Anderson. Salsley couldn't contain it. Rochester lines up with the ball. Salsley putting pressure, steals it, tried to feed it, and they're going to call, they're going to give him possession or advantage, and ball over. So he blows the whistle, and Allman's going to put it into play, trying to find Wursel. It goes right to the D line. Rochester playing wide and playing long. Lobitz is going to have to come out. Oh, he called him offside. Okay, he was offside. That was really close to offside. Actually, it looked like he was on. But that's what the AR is going to call. We'll take it off. So Cox with the free kick here. We're going to go long, it looks like. Right to Rochester. And Salsley tries to get a piece of it. Rochester's coming the other way. They got 3 guys. Plays it wide. Engelhorn gets a foot on it. Salsley gets it. He's got to find feet. Finds Allman. Allman leaves it for Dumdye to Tosh. Over to Allman. And then down for Wursel. Wursel's got it. He can get to it. He's got nobody with him. And right idea. Get Tosh coming in. Dumdye's got to get a foot. He's got an opportunity. He's got to. Looking for that center pass. Call on Wursel for a contact. So they'll get a free kick. That's right. That's a shove. Yep, I'm gonna call a shove on that. I don't know if I turned the camera fast enough. Uh, Harrison was going up for it. The Rochester player came in, shoved Harry off the ball to try to get under the ball, and they called it. So we'll get a free kick here. Ball in. Tosh trying to get on it. Tosh gets on it, gives a little bit of a body shot. So they trying to get turned. trips on the ball, and Rochester's going to get that, bring it the other way. Allman goes down with Salsley and Engelhorn too, and Rochester's got some speed, crosses it. Hagen's going to be there to get it. Hagen's going to try to turn. He's got one man with him. And AR's going to let him play that one. And Glasgow steps in from that shot. And Dubdine just going to hit that out of bounds. And they'll reset. Number 3 with the throw over to 17. Wurzel's there for the pressure. And that's a shove by Wursel. Careful. If you get a card, you keep doing those. Be careful now. Yep, he got his last one. It's one more, he's going to get a card. Box goes over right to a Panther. And that's a goal.
Scoring for the Panthers, number 3, Corbin Wolf.
Coming in for the Scarlets. It's Javier Gonzalez, number 19. He's playing top right. Rochester coming in. Javier trying to get to it. You're in the box, dude. So we'll get a Panther throw in. And 4, he's setting up to put it in the box. Another big throw. Go right to Lovitz. As well. Ben Townsend is in on the other side. Left. Sells it with it. Sells plays it back to Engelhorn. Oh shoot. This hit by Engelhorn. And Velasquez got a piece of that. Almost deflected in the net. Goes wide right. And so that'll be a corner kick for Rochester. You got everybody but 2 in the box. Rochester brings it in. Lovitz punches it out of the box. Tried to get ahead on it, and Rochester was there. And back into the box. Tosh just going to clear, trying to find Javier. And Rochester's clear. Speed. Rochester passes around him. With it. Tosh trying to get it turned, plays it back to Salsley. Salsley to Allman. Oh, this pass by Allman. And Rochester's coming the other way. All right, all right, all right. Wait, they called that out. That was a pretty aggressive shove by the Rochester player. So we get a free kick. put it corner of the box. Rochester. It's a shot on. It's grabbed it. It's a big kick to center field. Rochester's there. Good trap by Rochester's number 4. Playing it wide. Reversal trying to contain. And interfered enough to let Scarlett get a foot on it. Also, he gets it to Ullman. Good steal. And then Ullman is boxed. But Javier is there to pick it up. Ullman taken down by number 3 behind the play. Two subs for Rochester coming in. I think he's looking for a call on that. The referee wasn't watching.
Coming in for the Panthers, number 11, Brody Murphy.
Big throw down the line. Rochester picks it up. Take it down the line. There. And a big shot off the crossbar and down. Rochester's quick to recover and bring it back into play. Knox clears, goes out of bounds. So Rochester's going to throw. Get better angle here. Air. Interrupt. Make the save. Roll it out to Selsley. So plays it back to angle. Back to Christian. Christian trying to lead Tosh. And Rochester's there to disrupt pass. All right, so here comes Rochester again. Number 8's going to put it in the 18. And Otis is there to grab it. Rochester wins the 50-50. They're going to bring it back into play. Ullman trying to disrupt. Dangerous little slide from the side. Could be called. Cox is just going to kick that out. And that'll give Rochester a corner kick. And they got everybody but two defensemen back. Everybody else in the box. Rochester with a little chipper. And Dundee was able to get it out. Gets it to Ullman. Ullman trying to clear for Quayon. Quayon's got to get to it. Ullman right on the line. Quayon keep it in. Rochester says, we'll just kick that out. Let our defense reset. So we got 2 substitutions for the Scarlets coming in. Looks like Oliver DeMars is coming in. And I think that's Avi coming in. Yeah, that's Avi.
For the Scarlets, number 11, Oliver DeMars. Number 3, Abdiaziz Abdullahi.
Pressure on their D line. Javier. Javier's going to put pressure. That's going to go out of bounds. So it'll be a Scarlet throw. Javier there to switch it up. Dumdive's going to take it. Javier in the attacking position. And Dumdive put it to Mars. Those players lost the ball. There's no call there. What that kid was doing. Jumping. Back to, that'll be a corner. Dumdive tried to clear, hit number 3 in the back and goes long past the end line. So we'll get a corner kick here. Looks like Ullman's going to take it. And Rochester leaves one guy high. Wayon got a header on it, but it went wide left, just left of frame. And it'll be a goal. So we're midway through the first half. Score is 2-0. If you just tuned in, Rochester scored literally 1 minute into the half. Throw in.
Coming in for the Panthers, number 5, Brady Benson.
Their first goal, I mean, probably about 10 minutes ago. They scored another 2-0. And that was on a set piece as well. That was on a direct kick, probably about, I would say, 30 yards out, maybe. Tundai with the throw. Got Abdi in the middle. He's wide open. Find him. Trying to get it over Oliver. And then Javier was trying to find Oliver in the middle, and 8 was there to pick it up. Rochester trying to play through. Javier got a piece of it. Didn't allow it through to number 11. It's going to go out. That should be okay. That's a Rochester throw. Quick throw to 17. Pressure as Josh was coming in. Way on the Rochester's able to finish the pass. And it's going to be another Rochester throw. Far side. In. Big putting pressure now. Tosh coming over. 3 holds. Good for 17. A missed pass, but good hustle by. That ball goes wide. That's going to be, he's going to call that a corner. So we'll get a corner kick on that far side for Rochester. Oliver stays high. 2 Rochester players stay back. Everybody else in the box. What's on the near side? It goes over, and that's a header in for a goal. Another set piece goal for the Panthers to make it 3-0. Fuck! Seconds off the clock.
Scoring for the Panthers, number 8, Miles Russell.
Brings it back to Velasquez. Velasquez over to Cox. That worked against Red Wing. I'm not sure how well that's going to work against Rochester. To keep playing back. That's what I'm talking about. Right to Adams' chest. That player, if he touched it, either one of the corners, that was a goal. And that should be Scarlet throw. And Dundee with a good throw to Mars. Mars trying to feed it to the other side. Opti picks it up off of a deflection. And now Opti gets just clobbered. And they're going to call that. Gives it a shove to the Rochester player. Takes offense to that. To the 18. Nobody there. Everyone's watching the ball. And it goes to number 11, who's going to start moving it up. Puts pressure. Steals it from number 1. Number 8. And the ball goes up to Mars. Mars trying to feed it over Opti. Get it there. And Manchester with the turnover. All through to number 11 on the far side. And here, trying to disrupt. Got a foot on it. Another foot on it. Just contain. switches sides, and there's a Rochester player right there. Rochester recovers off the deflection, still with the ball. 11 is there to intercept that pass. Right past it. DeMars couldn't keep control, and now Rochester back with the ball. Get to the other side. Dale's going to watch that backside a little bit closer. Sneaking a player back there. Use it. DeMars with a big shot on three. Three goes down. DeMars now. And be Oliver. Rochester throw. Rochester plays it back. Later D line. Nice poke by Opti. Wayon plays it high. Opti couldn't control it. Ball's going to go all the way back. Opti's going to give chase. And Quayon intercepts and pass the clearing pass. And then Tosh picks up a 50-50 ball. Rochester. Lights just came on. That's lovely. And, Lovitz picks it up. What's the kick to that field? No one there. Got to get more of those 50-50 balls. Rochester back with possession. It's going to intercept. And he takes it from him. Almost back to re-engage. Rochester moves the ball back. Tosh with pressure. Back to the D9 there, giving pressure. 4. Oh, good poke by Tosh. Rochester's going to clear all the way up. I think that's number 11. It's grabbed onto Javier. Told him. Referee finally said that's enough. Good hustle by Wayon. That ball. Wayon down the line. And Rochester's there to clear. Tried to. That's. And trying to find Javier. 11 is there. He's going to clear. Back to Lovitz. Lovitz puts it up in the air. Wayon. His head bounce. So that'll be a Rochester throw. Big throw. Gets a header on it. Moment to Tosh. Tosh has pressure. Tosh fight off 2 players. Gets it down the line. No one seems to be in much of a hurry. And the goalie waiting for someone to come up and challenge him. Picks up the deflection. Oh, feeds it over to DeMar. Couldn't get to it before a Rochester player intercepts. Javier. Oh, big hit. And Javier against number 3. So that ball will be a free kick. The Panther side of the field. Rochester. Jacoby on contact. Anderson steps in front of that one. Try to clear, but there's nobody there. And Harrison blocked that one as well. That one goes out of bounds. It'll be a Panther throw. Give it to the big thrower. The 18. Goes plays it short. And then steps away because I think his teammate was going to play it back to him. On the ground, boys. I go with it. Corner. And it's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be a Rochester throw. The 18 goes through everybody and then launched sky high into the tennis courts. Nearly. And then a full list of subs coming in. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6 new players in for the Scarlets.
6 players coming in. They're going to give a breather. We got just under 9 minutes left. First half. So as they back in, looks like Colton Westberg in. Hagen back in. Sebastian Homer in. Looks like I think that's Jackson Anderson back in on the far side. Can't quite see his number. Back in after a breather. And there's another goal. It's going to be
Goal for the Panthers, number
4-0.
Brody Murphy.
They get one more. We're going to have a running clock in the second half. Not much offensive possession for the Scarlets tonight. Rochester doing a pretty good job of maintaining control. Mars plays it back. Lasquez out to Engelhorn. Out to Anderson. Anderson, I think he was trying to find DeMars. Salsley, a couple good moves. A ankle breaker there. And then plays it over. Rochester's there to pick it up, and Rochester's going to put that one out of bounds. Deep in the Scarlet zone. Scarlet's going to throw in to Hagen. And Rochester gains possession. Rochester's going to try to slow things up, bring it back, and then right back on attack. Number 8 looking for an angle. Feeds it over to the far side. And a cross ball into the 18, and they're going to call him offside. So, stops that attack. Moments with the free kick. Looking to go long. He got Salsa short. Play it to the center. Tosh is there. Goes over Tosh to DeMars. And Rochester gains possession. Back to the D line. So plays it back to Engelhorn. Engelhorn down the line. Just to play it back to Vasquez. Harrison looking for somebody. Homer lays it out. And Rochester's going to play their D. Vasquez putting pressure. Rochester still with possession. Tosh steals it. and then taken down and then kicked away. That should be a card. No card. Number 6 for Rochester as he kicked the ball away after the whistle. Typically, that's a yellow card. This time, Vasquez plays it to Salsley. Salsley looking to get turned. It's around 8. And then can't get past 11 coming in. Homer's there. Feeds it over. Engelhorn comes in with a slide. And Lobitz makes the save. Rochester. Throw. That's Salsley there. Gets it to Tosh. Tosh to DeMars. DeMars trying to get turned. And Rochester's number 18. Quick to recover and get the ball away from DeMars. Vasquez feeds it up the defensive line. We're off to the races. Homer there. That's that weak side, boys. Yep, all by himself on the weak side. Oh, and Lobitz makes the save. He's going to throw it. There's nobody there. Was not playing the ball. Leave it to number 8. And Homer got a piece of it's going to go off the end, and they're going to call that a goal kick. Homer coming back in for DeMars. So for a goal kick here. He plays it to the center.
Scarlet's number 6.
And Westbrook.
Isaac Bowman.
Rochester coming with speed. And good D by Engelhorn to get a foot on that before the shot could come on frame. So we'll get a goal kick for the Scarlets. Tried to contain. And Rochester gets possession. Give it pressure. Salsley, pressure, trying to find Tosh. Rochester's there. Disrupt. Oh, Tosh with a knee to the quad. He's looking around. He's looking for a call. And nothing there. And Mayer's going to let that go. And 4. Leg breaker. Breaking that play up. Salsley got a header on it. Back to Hagen. Hagen. Back to Homer. Homer with a jab. Gets it to Salsley. Salsley down the line trying to find Tosh. Not sure why Rochester let him have that. He backed right off. Take some time. Oh, he was not offside. He was not offside. No chance. But I had to get that ball behind 2 defenders. But I called it, so it is what it is. I was trying to find worse. Rochester with a big boot over Engelhorn. Vasquez puts that in. That should be a corner. From my angle, that's a corner kick. He's going to call. Yeah, he's going to call it a throw in. But this kid's throwing it is just as dangerous as a corner kick. So there it is. Right in the box. And Vasquez there to head it out. Rochester's there to pick it up. Puts it back in the box. Out of bounds. Long and wide. So it'll be a goal kick for Lobitz. Left in the first half. Scores 4-0. Good redirect. Headed out of bounds by Harrison. Short throw. Salty was able to get in front of that one. Rochester still with it. Varsity trying to disrupt. Contain, boys. Contain. They're doing a lot of jabbing. And unfortunately, Rochester's really good with ball control. And they just wait for the jab and they stop. That'll do for the first half. So we'll go to, I'll put 10 minutes up for halftime and then we'll get, I'm going to take a little breather. I'm going to go grab a Gatorade. I'll see you back here in 10 minutes. Okay, we're back. We'll get started with the second half here shortly. Scarlets with a tough first half. Century really, really good on ball possession, really good on winning 50-50s. Uh, I think, I think maybe we got one good look for a goal the whole first half. So hopefully we can find a little bit more possession second half. So Scarlets will play home on Tuesday. I'll give you a quick rundown of what we got coming up here. Oh, that's good. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, so get them going here. They will play on Tuesday at home. They're going to play Mount West Tonka Tuesday at home at 7 p.m. And then on Thursday, they will play Mayo, Rochester Mayo at home. Nope, I take that back. They're on the road on Thursday, back to Rochester to play Mayo. And then the following week, they'll play Jordan at home, and then Austin at home, and then we'll have pack the stands on that Saturday. So that's what the Scarlets have coming up. Rochester with possession. Making a run. Javier trying to get in there. Javier trying to get in front of him. He gets around him on the end line, and Javier stays with him, knocks it out. It's going to be a corner kick for the Panthers. Number 10 to take it. Puts it in the box. Lobitz comes out, and the ball is kicked high over the net and on play. So it'll be a goal kick. To Javier. Javier trying to redirect, and Rochester's there to intercept and gain possession. Allman disrupted that pass. It's going to go back to Velasquez. Harry's going to play it back to Adam. Adam plays it wide to Engelhorn and stolen from Engelhorn in the corner. And Engelhorn steals it back. Allman, Javier to Tosh. Tosh to Allman. Allman trying to switch fields, trying to find Wursel. And it's intercepted. And Tosh is going to get called on a trip. So that ball will come the other way. On a free kick. Glasgow's got a piece of it, got it wide, and then knocked out by Rayon. Now, Dumdai with it. Dumdai trying to get it to Abdi does. Abdi tried to reverse, got it to Allman. Allman with quick pressure. And Cox with a good steal. And now Wurzel trying to get turned. No such luck. Wurzel with pressure. Rochester gets through two guys on the end line, crosses it, and Rochester with the center couldn't get feet on it. Tosh getting chased, throws it in, nobody there, and I'll go back. Goalie, goalie's going to play it. He's going to do his classic. Oh no, he did play it. We're just going to wait for Abby to put pressure. Cox steps up, gets it to Quayon. Quayon to Dumdai. Dumdai over to Wurzel. Wurzel in, trying to get it to Abdi, and the keeper steps up and grabs it. Scarlets fall back for D, and Rochester plays short, keeps possession. Gets past Javier with a good through ball, and Javier steals it. Now there's a lot of groping going on there. Josh feeds it to Ullman. Ullman on the run, stolen with quick D by number 10. That kid is that with quick speed. Ullman was clear. And Rochester's first to the ball. Ursel battling. Rayon battling. Rochester plays it back to their D. Looks like the Scarlets a little bit better on their pressure. Breaking up more of Rochester's passes. Before, Rochester was just kind of passing at will. And now Scarlet's quite a bit more pressure. Harry gets a ball on it, or gets head on the ball to break up a through ball. And then number 9 trying to get around Mateo. And Velasquez comes in and just kicks it out, lets the D reset. Eight clears. Oh my gosh, they had a guy there. Lovitz dove for it, missed, and they had a guy on the backside, but he couldn't get to the ball. Rochester comes back in with pressure. Down, and they're going to call that out, so that's going to be a goal kick. All right, Oliver DeMars in now. Mateo with it. Wurzel trying to find Dumdai, and Dumdai ran past the pass. That's something funny. He's offside. You got to call that one. I mean, he was offside. You would call a goal kick on that, but he was behind the player. I'm not sure how he missed that one, but three to goal kick. Lovitz is going to play it short, and you can see 8 is standing on the line, just waiting to put pressure on the ball. Ullman with it. It's going to try to find Abdi, and Abdi moves the wrong way, and then Rochester's going to come back in with pressure. And just a lot of good ball movement and control in traffic. It's out to Ullman, and again, Rochester just good. They're good at getting to the ball quickly. Oh, Lopez played it to the far side for Lasquez. Lasquez up to Cox. Cox trying to find Dumdye. Plays it over in front of the goal to Engelhorn. Engelhorn has Javier. A lot of pressure there. And they just step in front and steal the ball. Good defensive move by Velasquez to get that ball out of the box. Quayon trying to get possession. And Rochester with speed. Cox with it. Cox tried to get it up to Abdi, just not enough juice on it. Rochester's able to pick it up. Now Holman putting pressure. 8 makes it through, puts a through ball down for Lobitz. And then Lobitz is going to throw it to Quayon. Quayon and ball taken from Quayon. Quayon sacrifices his body to try to get the ball. Holman with a little ankle breaker. Versal trying to get it. Rochester coming back on. We just ran through Cox. Brody's going to take offense to that. I'm sure of it. Brody, just like I thought, Brody runs back and steals the ball from the kid who knocked him over. And Engelhorn just clears out of bounds. We'll get substitutions. Abdi going out, Salsley coming in.
In for the Scarlets, number 12, Christian Salzo. And for the Panthers, number 11, Brody Murphy.
Townsend coming in with speed. Rochester maintains possession. It's near side. Number 6. Salsley putting pressure. Rochester just back and forth. Salsley got a piece of it, but not enough. Rochester maintains possession. Through ball. Cox is there. Velasquez clears out of bounds by the benches. And so the Panthers are get another throw in. Cox in the corner. Pokes it out. Gives a shove. And it's going to be a Scarlet throw, looks like. I can't tell who that is. That was in the box. I think that's Almond. Yeah, that's Almond. Almost drew a foul in the box. Big throw from Panthers. Harrison got a head on it, and Rochester gets possession, and Javier blocks that shot. Goes out of bounds, so Rochester gets another throw in on this near side. Playing short to number 6. DeMar's putting pressure. Ball comes back to the D line. Rochester looking to switch fields. Errant pass. Haven't seen very many of those from Rochester today. Turnover for the Scarlets. Rochester back on attack. Javier plays it back to Engelhorn. Engelhorn trying to get it to Dumdye. Now Allman with it. Feeds it up to Wursel. Worsel to Salsley. Salsley trying to get turned, and number 8 just comes back and steals it from him. And then Salsley steals it from him. And they call a foul on 8. Dangerous play. And now Dumdye plays it to Worsel. Worsel gets turned, feeds it to DeMars, and DeMars leaves it to the corner. Where Townsend was trying to get to it, just way too far ahead of him. Oh, good steal by Ullman. Got to move fast. Trying to feed it to the corner for Worsel on a run. And Rochester intercepts. And throws it the other way. Oh, this kid's got speed. He's through. Oh my gosh. Lovitz with a great save. Comes out, timed it just perfectly. Lovitz comes out, makes the save. Rebound goes back to a Rochester player, and that player puts it wide off frame to the right. No goal. Looks like it's going to be a corner for the Panthers. Looks like they changed their goalie. What are we doing? They were playing that short. Ball's in. Lopez punches it out. Rochester's there to recover, and he puts it through the uprights. All right, so Wayan is going out, as is Javier. In for Javier. I can't see the number. Oh, it's Jack Hagan. So Hagan's in. And
Scarlett's number 7, Jack Hagan. And the fellow on the far side of the field after that.
I can't see him either. Can't tell who it is. It might be Anderson. Just by the looks. Yeah, it's Anderson. Engelhorn plays it back to Lobitz. Lobitz getting pressure by number 8. Almost got in front of that. And then Ullman trying to get possession. Has to go back for it. Plays it over to Cox. Cox plays it up to Dumdye. Dumdye over and then back. Worsel plays it back to Lasquez. Lasquez to Salsley. Engelhorn to Ullman. Ullman's got space. He can turn until number 8 gets to him. And then Ullman gets a ball to DeMars. DeMars trying to find Hagan. Hagan trying to find a shot. And Rochester just plays it out of bounds. That was some probably the best possession we've had this whole game. Let's see if we can make something happen here. We've not been in their offense or their defensive end very much tonight. And that ball's going to go to Rochester, and they're going to be back on the attack. Anderson putting pressure. Salsley there now too. Salsley trying to get possession. Still jabbing. And Worsel got a foot on it, goes out of bounds. They'll get a throw in. And a substitution. That ball's going to go all the way down and out on the end, so that'll be a goal kick for Lobitz.
For the Panthers, number 19.
Engelhorn to Allman. Rochester with possession. Worson plays it back to Cox. Cox tried to play it back to him, and Rochester was there to get ahead on it. Cox trying to clear. Still with it. DeMar's trying to get to it. Anderson. Back to Rochester's D line. Plays it up to the center. Finds number 8. Allman pokes it away from him, but then goes out of bounds. So it'll be a Rochester throw. Solidly with pressure. DeMar's with pressure. Rochester plays it to their winger. Cox with pressure. Now Anderson on it. Ball goes back. Through traffic, number 4. Number 4 gets the ball back. Cox steals it from him. He's laying on the ball. Yep. How dangerous play. Can't do that. Ball in the center. Rochester back on attack. We got 5 guys on the line. And ball goes to the weak side. Anderson trying to get to it. Anderson kicks it out. Be a Panther throw. On the inside and kicked out of bounds. And I think that's Westberg coming in. Can't see the number, but it looks like Colton. Yeah, that's cool. Colton Westberg back in.
Into the Scarlets, number 18, Colt Westberg.
Yeah, Cox clears the ball to Westberg. Westberg still with it, feeds it back to Salsley. Salsley back to Velasquez. Velasquez to Hanson. Not Hanson, Hagen. Sorry, Jack Hagen. Hagen back with it. Hagen.
Panthers, number 14, David James.
Oh, Hagen to DeMars. Oliver can't get to it, and Rochester kicks it out of bounds. And then DeMars to Dumdye. Allman couldn't get possession of it. Now it goes back to the defensive line. Engelhorn with it. Engelhorn hot to Jack. Jack does a good job of controlling Allman. Or no, sorry, that's Christian Salsley. Tried to keep it in and it went out. So we're gonna have, looks like Century's putting in some of their bench players to get some field time.
In for the Panthers, number 18, Tyrion.
Oh, wrong way. Harry takes it down, kicks it out on the back. So that'll be a corner kick for the Panthers. Well, then it was a low ball. And Ullman was able to clear that to midfield. Rochester with possession. Rochester's bench cheering on one of their players that my guess is, based on the cheers, probably not seen much playing time. Oliver trying to head it back to Allman. Allman gets it turned, gives it to Westberg. Westberg trying to get it through their D line and doesn't. And so the other way with it, he's going to throw it and off to the races from the 18. And Lovitz just boots that out of bounds. So that'll be a throw in for the Panthers. Plays it to number 8, looking for a shot, trying to peel it, goes wide frame left and out of bounds for a goal kick. Like they're bringing in more of their reserve players. Lovitz plays it over to Engelhorn. Engelhorn up to Allman. Allman to Salsley. Salsley over to Hagen. Back to Engelhorn. Engelhorn to Hagen. Hagen to Salsley. And Rochester intercepts and gets possession. Westberg plays it back to Cox. Cox plays it back to Hagen. No, Harry. Dangerous pass from Harry to Lovitz. And Cox trying to clear, does down the line. Rochester's D picks it up. Westberg putting pressure. No. Thumb dive with pressure. And that's going to go out, so we'll get some subs. I can't tell who that is. I think that might be Edson. Yep, Edson is in, as well as
Coming in for the Scarlets, number 2, Edson Cano.
Sebastian Homer.
Sebastian Homer.
Blocked by Allman in the box. Rochester still with it, putting pressure.
And 7 in for Century, number 20.
Cleared. Rochester gets possession again. Now Edson with it, trying to find DeMars, and good header by Harrison. That's a handball by Edson, so that's going to be a free kick. Nope, get there, Allman. Back it up. Yeah, they're 10 yards. I mean, you can see where it is. It's right there. Good job. Okay, number 4. He's got a foot, so I'm sure he can put this in a dangerous spot. And I think that was DeMars got it. Go up. Go up. Okay. Oh, right to a Rochester player. Now Cox trying to contain. Pressure. Big boot out of bounds by Cox. It'll be a throw in for the Panthers.
In for the Panthers, number 13. And 16, Alex Verdera.
Good steal by Dumdai. Oh, then lost it out of bounds. Good clear by Allman. Hagan comes back for it. Feeds it. Homer. Oh, good poke by Colton Westberg. Colton feeds it over. Can't tell who that is. Oh, what is that? Allman with a yellow card. He's going to be done for the night. I would anticipate. I'm not sure how I got my clock so far. It should be at 10:48. That might be Allman's fourth yellow card of the season already. We're only in game 3. No, that can't be right. It would be his fourth. Could be his third. 3 games, 3 yellow cards. That could be right. If he had more than that, he'd have a red. He does not have a red. Hagan doing his best to hold it in. And Rochester. Good hustle by Hagan. That's going to be a cork. I think that was Brody that cleared that. That looked like that was going in. And finally a clear out to close to midfield. Rochester's able to pick it up. Westberg with pressure. DeMars. Cox with the steal. Try to keep it in. Plays it. Westberg in the middle. Too big of a touch, and Rochester's able to get in front of it. And back on attack. 18's through clean. And shot. Nice save by Lovitz. And out of bounds by Rochester. Substitution. Looks like we got 4 guys coming back in. Javier back in. And looks like West and Caperoon coming in. And
Townsend, number 13.
Wayon is back in, as is Jacoby.
Okay, number 19, Javier
No,
Marion Gonzalez.
Jacoby's not in.
Number 3, Mariages.
Oh, nice poke by Harrison. Number 8 with a shot. That's going to go high over the top. That'll be a goal kick. Down to just under 8 minutes. Rochester's not scored this half. 4 of their goals were scored in the first half. But I think they're resting pretty much all of their starters by the looks of who's out there. No, number 4 still out there. He's a starter. Rochester with a very few 50-50 balls. Rochester plays possession pretty well. Not, they don't very infrequently do they put a ball up that is a 50-50 ball. They're going to call Javier on a penalty. So they'll get a direct kick here. And Opti is there. I think that's Opti. Opti on a run and can't get to it before Rochester player gets to it. Rochester off to the races. And that's going to go right to Lobitz. He's going to pick that up. And gives it a boot. Way on the good trap. Goes off of Rochester and deflection allows Rochester to get possession. Plays it back to their goalie. Goalie plays it. Oh my gosh. Right to and give it to Lobitz. Lobitz gives it to I think that was Colton. Hard to see the numbers, but I'm pretty sure that's Colton. And I'm not sure what we're doing here. Time. Stop the clock at 5:14. Always got to talk to his AR about something the AR saw. So they're going to confer. What are they going to get? Oh, geez. Got a direct kick right here, just outside the box. Looks like it's virtually on the line. So we'll see what comes of this. And that one goes high and out of play. All right, so goal kick. Lobitz puts it over in the corner for Javier, and Rochester's there to get in front of it. Edson gets on it, plays it back, and that's going to go out of bounds. Caperoon. Rochester, throw. Back of his head. That was weird. I don't know why he turned. Edson giving chase. That was Javier. Number 2 with it, looking for an angle. Plays it back. And a good poke by Javier. Another good poke by Javier. And then finally going to call Javier on that. Out of contact. Number 2 with it. Looks like he's going to take it left-footed. And good ball right at the 18. Headed out of the play, out of the 18. Right back to number 2. Rochester with a couple good moves. And then Harry's just going to play that out of play. So Rochester with another throw in. And then Rochester kicks it out, so it'll be a scarlet throw. Rayon, he's got speed. So we could find a way to use that speed on some runs. Oh. See, that's what I would say. I think Rayon comes in fast, but almost like on the edge of out of control. He just about took that guy out. Leisha's in as well. And gets around Caparoon. And that's going to go past the end line. It'll be a goal kick. And find Scarlet player Rochester back on attack. And Malish trying to gain possession. Oh my gosh. Two great saves by Adam Lovitz. Made a save. The rebound went back to the Rochester player, and then Adam hustles back and makes another save just as he pulls the trigger. So we get a corner kick. Great hustle by Lovitz on that. And right to Adam, standing in the net. And that ball's going to go to Javier. Javier trying to find Quayon, and that's going to go out of bounds. Should be a scarlet throw. Now Harry with it. Harry just stretched about 10 yards forward where the ball went out of bounds. The AR let him do it. Let him have it. There you go. And Lovitz back to midfield with a kick. Quayon to Javier. Javier trying to head it back to Quayon. Dumdai got it to Colton. Colton trying to find someone on the outside. Colton with it's just going to take a shot and he's going to put it over the net and out of play. So we'll get a goal kick for the Panthers. Down to 30 seconds. And it's a pretty good kick. Now Edson with it's going to feed it to Javier. Javier feeds it over and out to the outside. Edson is there. Edson still with it and feeds it over. And Rochester's going to kick it out of bounds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And that's game, ladies and gentlemen. Final score 4-0 in favor of the Rochester Panthers. So, thanks for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. Wasn't a great game, but you know, you got to take the good with the bad. So, we will be back in action on Tuesday with Mound West Tonka. And that'll be a home game. And then we're on the road again next Thursday, back down here to play Mayo. And we'll have some home games in a row that following week, capped off with the Pack the Stands game next Saturday. 2 weeks from Saturday. The 13th is Pack the Stands. So thanks for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. Until next time, stay fit, keep sharp, and make good decisions.